Hello everyone, welcome to Narain's Life with MS. This is Narain, and before I get started with today's video, I realized that there are quite a few series, and as a result, I can definitely put other series, record them on Thursday and Saturday so that we have a full week of throwback videos. And as a result, once we get back to next week, we get back to regularly scheduled programming. And hopefully, as a result, you definitely have the ability to see throwback videos this entire week. But with that being said, yes, welcome to Narain's Life with MS. I am Narain, and it's time for drumroll, please. My favorite things. Yes, it's been such a long time since I've done a my favorite things, episode, and I actually wanted to talk about something that I absolutely love, but probably it doesn't love me. And the one thing I wanted to talk about was, of course, cold water. I love cold water. You know, I like swimming in cold water. I like bathing in cold water. I like drinking cold water. But for some reason, I next to never have access to cold water unless we're talking about, taking a bath. And in that case, yes, I always bathe with cold water. But it is one of those things that I really wish I had more access to, just because I know it has the ability to cool me down on the inside. And trust me, this summertime, I am in desperate need of that cooling sensation inside my body. And it becomes very clear that once I come back from my bath, I'm already overheating. And the issue is that it's not even that warm here. It's not, the temperature hasn't crossed, I think, 35 or 36 degrees Celsius, which isn't like, I've definitely lived in warmer climates, but for some reason it's just becoming unbearable to even withstand this kind of weather. And I really wish there was the ability to have something that could internally cool me down so that I could, function better as a human. And it's and honestly, it's times like this where I actually envy the the water cooled computers, or the computers cooled with liquid nitrogen, because I kind of wish that I had the ability to get cooled by those things. Because at this point in time, the only thing that ends up happening is, I bathe myself with cold water 2 seconds out of the shower area, and then suddenly I'm already feeling sweaty, I'm already feeling warm. And similarly, even let's say I turn off my air conditioner at night, I can still feel the heat seeping in. And it has gotten to the point where when I am meditating in the morning, it is cool when I step out, but the second the sun rises above the tree line, you better believe that I am already cooking on the inside. Like, roast chicken. And it is honestly turning out to be a little bit of a pain, but this is something that I really wish I had the ability to do. If I had a superpower, I would definitely ask for something that would internally keep me cool so that I could function a little better as a human, right? I wouldn't even think of a superpower as being, curing myself. It would more be just keep my insides cool enough that I can actually function. But yes, that is one of my favorite things, cold water. And of course, if you do share something similar with that, do share your thoughts, do share your insights, do share your experiences. If you've had any experience with, cold water, too cold water, maybe the too cold water actually does become a problem for you. Um, yes, please do share all of those things so that we can get the conversation started. But with that said, this is Naren Sai with MS. I am Naren, and here's wishing you a good night, sweet dreams, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.